up, everyone? Welcome back to Blades and Beat. You know, once it comes to knives, there are a few brands that sticks out. Like, for instance, Benchmade, Spyderco knives, and another brand that's been around since the 70s, Almar. I do like the Almar knives. I had the original Almar Falcon well over 10 years ago. And the main thing I like about it is that the Almar knives, they're dainty, they're slim, and it is lightweight. And at the time, that was one of the few options that was available for you, because most of the knives that you see that came out during that time is fairly big and bulky. This is what we're going to be talking about today. This is the Almar Falcon Ultralight. I've always enjoyed using Almar knives. In fact, my first Almar knife that I purchased was roughly about 10 years ago, and which was the original Almar Falcon. And I did enjoy it. I enjoyed using it. I liked it. And at the time, it was one of the only knives that was very light, compact, and slim, bulky. So that's why that's what attracted me to the Almar knife. However, since then I haven't purchased another one because why? Well, Almar knives average anywhere from $80 all the way up to $100 or even $200. And it's because Almar knives are made from Saki City, Japan. Granted, it was a well-made knife, but still, it had only an AUS 8 steel on it, which is basically your Japanese budget steel. And for about $70 or $80 now, you can definitely find a much higher quality steel than AUS 8. Until around 2017 or 2018, Almar decided to come out with a more budget-friendly knife. And this is the one I purchased. I purchased this, I think, around 2018. This one is your Kershaw and Almar collaboration. It is the Kershaw AM3. Very good knife. In fact, this has been my primary EDC knife that I use, especially since I was recently hired in to become an electronics display installer. So I need a knife that I can rely on, that is dependable, and it functions well without it breaking the bank. The nice thing about this, it cost me only about $25, and so therefore, even if I beat it up, I'm not going to worry too much about it. This one is made from your HCR13 MOV steel. Good budget steel, and if you think about it, between most of the Almar knives that was made in Saki, Japan, or something like this, which is made in China, both have pretty much the same equivalent quality of steel. The only difference is I paid only about $25 for this knife versus $70 or $80. Even after all these years of use, there's still zero blade play. So in 2020, they came out with their own line of budget knives. I was so happy. I'm finally getting an Almar knife without the Almar price. And when it first arrived, it arrived in this very nice, well-built, presentable box here. And on the inside, you have the sleeve, which contains your manual and warranty and whatnot. When I first hold the Almar, and the one thing I did notice the first time picking this up, how considerably light this is, even compared to the Kershaw AM. Plus, it does comes with your FRN handles, slightly textured, gives you a much better grip, and comes on with this little tiny flipper tab which I do appreciate, because so many flipper knives that you see have this thing that sticks out, and it pretty much gets caught up every single time you're trying to pull it out of your pocket. By the way, this does come in several different sizes as well. This comes in 3 different sizes. The largest, which have almost a 4-inch blade, I believe, is called the Eagle. And of course you have the Falcon, which is the one that's about 7 inches. Plus you have the slightly smaller one, which is roughly about 6.5 inch total length, and that one is called the Hawk. And look at that, folks. Extremely smooth, silky. And it does come with your reversible pocket clip. You can have it on either for your left or your right. It is tip-up carry only. Has your HCR13 MOV steel. I got this for $25 versus the $70 or $80 that I purchased the original. This one is actually on a liner lock, which the original was on a back lock. It does come with your Almar logo right here, and I do like that red. It just makes it the handle pops out a little bit more with that accent. Another thing that I noticed is that this one have a very nice textured grip, which the original was on a smooth micarta handle. So let's do a real quick comparison between the two. Again, one of the things that I noticed between this knife and the original, well, both the Kershaw and the Falcon are flipper knives. You have your Falcon and you have your Kershaw AM. Both are identical in size. Both have the same identical clip point blade. This one comes with your G10 handle. It is open, which you have your 3 red anodized barrel spacers in here. This one is more of a frame lock than a liner lock. And this one is on your Kershaw Speed Safe assisted opening, which some people like, some people don't. With me, it doesn't matter. Now with your Falcon, it also have your open back here, but it doesn't come with your red barrel spacers. Instead, it just comes with your standard metal spacers here. This one is a manual flipper. It does come with ceramic bearings inside, which makes it super smooth and pretty snappy too when you open it. Another difference that you see, this one actually it comes with your deep carry pocket clip. This one comes with your standard pocket clip. I might exchange the two, because with the problem with this pocket clip, you have about 1 inch of the handle sticking out. But one of the things that I do appreciate is that both the Kershaw and as well as the new Falcon are both on torque screws, which means you can maintain it, you can disassemble it, unlike the original Falcon where it's pretty much pinned all the way across. And you have a slight jimping on the Kershaw, which you don't have on this. And compare it to the CRKT crossbones, which I'll be doing a video on this pretty soon. As you can see, the crossbone is a little bit bigger than the Falcon. In fact, the blade itself is roughly about maybe 3 1/8. Well, it says on the box it's actually 3.15. The overall cutting edge itself is about 3 inches even, And the overall length of the knife is about 7 inches. It's a good size EDC knife. That's my personal preference anyway. I prefer ones that's between 6.5 inch up to 7 inch typically, unless it's nice and slender, like the CRKT crossbones. And plus, with that little flipper, it does give you more of a guard. Have a slight sharpening choil right here. And it does seem like it comes with a fairly decent edge too. In fact, let's test out one of my wife's catalogs. I know it's going to be useful one day. There it is, folks. Pretty much like butter. No resistance whatsoever. That is one of the things that I appreciate about the Almar knives, is that for most of them it does come with a razor edge. Extremely lightweight. Well, hence it is called the ultralight. Let's just get it weighed, see on how heavy this is. There you go, folks. It's only 1.8 ounces. Very lightweight. In fact, compare the Falcon to the Kershaw AM, which the Kershaw AM weighs 2.5 ounces. Yeah, it is made for your lighter use. Granted, I've been using the Kershaw AM for everything. But I do admit, I do like the way it feels, and I can't wait till I actually put it to use. I am pretty impressed with this knife so far. Well, there you have it, folks. The Almar Ultralight Falcon. So if you're looking around for a good quality knife without breaking the bank, something that you can wear to the office, something where you can wear whether you're in a suit or tie, shorts, or jeans, the Almar Falcon might be a good choice for you. Anyway, that's about it for me. If you guys enjoyed this video, please smash that like and leave your comments down below. Consider subscribing, folks, for some more knives, fishing, and kit videos. You guys take care, and I'll talk to you later.